Step into a world where vintage elegance meets romantic cottage charm. In this tour, discover timeless Laura Ashley-inspired interiors filled with soft colors, delicate florals, and nostalgic details. Let each space warm your heart. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more inspiring vintage home decoration stories. A charming cottage facade welcomes with cream-painted walls, trailing ivy, and blooming roses along a cobblestone path. An arched powder blue door with antique brass hardware sets the tone. Soft sunlight filters through floral curtains, casting a golden glow over vintage lanterns and the textured warmth of hand-troweled stucco. The entryway unfolds in soft harmony. Floral wallpaper in sage and blush envelopes the space. A scalloped-edge console, alabaster lamp, and velvet-cushioned bench create a storybook vignette. A petite chandelier glistens above herringbone floors as a botanical tapestry hangs gently by an arched threshold leading into the living area. The living room glows in light and texture. Tufted linen sofas, periwinkle armchairs, and layered pastel rugs rest upon honey-toned oak. An antique armoire houses delicate porcelain and books. French windows spill daylight onto lace-covered tables, as mirror-paneled sconces scatter reflections across beadboard walls in duck egg blue. A carved stone fireplace holds center stage with flickering warmth behind antique glass. On its mantel, dried hydrangeas, porcelain birds, and vintage clocks create a tender tableau. The scent of wood smoke mingles with lavender, while golden light dances across time-worn decor, stitching the room with romantic, nostalgic rhythm. The dining room tells a story of romance: whitewashed pine table, rose-embroidered linens, and a mix of floral china rest beneath a crystal chandelier. Dove gray wainscoting anchors the bloom-patterned wallpaper above. A distressed hutch overflows with pastel ceramics, as sunlight pools softly on a faded damask rug below. In the sunroom, nature blends with interior beauty. Arched windows frame lush greenery, while floral cushions adorn a rattan settee beneath a skylight. Botanical prints line the walls beside terracotta pots of ivy and lavender. A checkerboard floor in cream and sage mirrors the garden's palette, glowing in natural light. The kitchen hums with cottage warmth: dusty rose cabinetry, porcelain knobs, and a butler's sink framed by skirted curtains. Open shelves reveal hand-thrown pottery and glass spice jars. Copper pans shimmer beneath a reclaimed oak beam, while floral tiles behind them echo the poetry of English cottage cooking spaces. breakfast nook nestles in a sunny corner, white cafe curtains, a floral-draped bistro table, and striped bench cushions evoke quiet mornings. Buttercream walls contrast gently with robin's egg blue trim. Iron pendant lights hang low, casting soft warmth as climbing roses sway just outside the vintage bay window. A hallway gallery weaves quiet elegance, powder blue walls, molding details, and a series of sepia-toned botanical sketches. A worn floral runner hushes each step atop matte ivory floors. Petite crystal sconces flicker gently, revealing the charm of age in every painting frame and every lovingly scuffed wooden surface. In the powder room, charm resides in detail. Peony wallpaper, scalloped pedestal sink, and vintage brass taps shimmer beneath a gilded mirror. A soft rose-scented candle flickers near lace-trimmed curtains, while a basket of floral hand towels adds comfort. The air is fragrant, the ambience warm and deeply personal. The staircase winds with grace. Sage-painted railings and vintage prints climb the wall in an ascending patchwork of charm. A floral wool runner softens each step, Light from a dormer window spills down, brushing wood grain and glinting off antique brass picture lights with a glow like pages from a novel. At the top, a reading nook nestles beneath a gabled window. Rose velvet armchair, spindle-legged table, and bookshelves bursting with time-worn classics. Lace-filtered light dances across hand-painted wallpaper, while the air smells faintly of tea and old paper. Here, stillness becomes an invitation to linger among forgotten stories. The main bedroom glows with layered serenity, an arched headboard draped in Laura Ashley florals, ivory nightstands with fluted lamps, and a dusty mauve rug underfoot. A crystal chandelier scatters light across linen drapes and vintage glass. The breeze carries garden scents inside, folding dream and comfort into one. The dressing room feels like a secret retreat, painted armoires lined with floral paper, a scalloped vanity beneath a triptych mirror, and velvet-lined drawers filled with brooches and lace. A tufted bench sits beneath a window seat dressed in embroidery, bathed in the hush of timeless femininity and grace. guest bedroom radiates simplicity. Chalk white spindle bed, sage floral bedding, and crocheted throws rest peacefully beneath exposed beams. A secretary desk holds postcards, ink pots, and tiny vases of dried flowers. Dormer light spills gently across the room, revealing the quiet character of wood grain and softly faded wallpaper. Upstairs, the bath offers classic charm. Clawfoot-tub in sage green, beadboard walls in ivory, and floral curtains fluttering at a frosted window. A fluted mirror reflects brass fixtures and crystal jars lined like treasures. A pale pink rug softens the floor, making the space soothing, elegant, and full of comfort. A linen closet sits recessed in the wall, louvered doors open to embroidered sheets, lace-edged towels, and handkerchiefs layered in stacks. Lavender sachets rest between folds, releasing scent with every movement. Painted wooden boxes hold old buttons and trim. Even storage here becomes a quiet celebration of vintage ritual. The laundry room surprises with charm mint cabinetry, skirted sink, and brass fittings surround a space washed in pattern. Floral wallpaper, checkerboard floors, and a vase of daisies add joy. A hanging rack of linen tea towels sways near the window where sunlight gleams across neatly folded nostalgia. Through French doors, the garden room invites rest. White wicker slip-covered chairs, embroidered cushions, and hydrangeas in terracotta pots line the edges. An iron chandelier hangs above a rustic table set for tea. Jasmine trails from ceiling beams, while the glow of antique glass blurs the line between home and nature. In the back garden, beauty blooms with intention, hedges trimmed, roses in full blush, and gravel paths winding to a white pergola under cascades of wisteria. A weathered bench invites stillness beside a murmuring fountain. Sunlight catches the greenhouse windows beyond, where reflection, fragrance, and foliage complete the home's final breath. Thank you for joining this serene journey through vintage beauty and cottage grace. We hope these dreamy spaces sparked inspiration for your own home. Share your thoughts in the comments below, give this video a like, and make sure to subscribe to Vint Corners for more timeless decorating ideas.